Всем привет, с вами я, Кудрок, и сейчас, ну, то есть вы помните, когда я проходил игру свой пад, я сказал, что когда я закончу первый сезон, я начну себя второй уже на компьютере, но я не решил проходить, так мне камеру держать, снимать еще, но так что я решил продолжить игру на компьютере, так что играем в ходячие мертвецы, то есть Welcome Back. Поиграл там как бы немножко, я там, помните, я уже на ферме поговорил, я там так просто ради того, что получится, поснимал, поговорил с Катей, поснимал, я еще не узнал, что Катя работает, нет, то есть я еще назад вернулся, вот так получается.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee. I'm
Я
Kenny.
сделал игру на весь экран, как бы, чтобы было полное погружение в игру. У меня игра была вот на...
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
Верхушку дрессера, то она была
That's my
сокращена вот
boy,
настолько
Ken Jr.
внизу.
We call him Duck,
Да,
though.
вот этой вот... Duck?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Ну, вы читайте тут. Так, вот что мне? Я бы поехал...
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks. Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Кто он сидит на тракторе? Лучше не надо, это вдруг там он что-то творит, он не имеет пустяк.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Я уже говорил с Катей, говорил. Так, ну что, давайте с ним еще раз поговорим.
Hey there, girls.
И девочки, хань. Ты работаешь.
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale.
Like
Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Нет, надо больше. Скажем, у кого дальше встретите.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
Вы выглядите расслабленными. Дайте-ка был город. Вы знаете,
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people over some, just.
Да, они были укушены, ну, конечно, что там говорят,
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through.
Так, извините,
Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this? My last thought I had before seeing any of what happened was of those wrinkly Shar-Peis I see at the clinic. I want to go right back to thinking about that silly dog.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how's that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Так, я узнал, что показ. Пойдемте к следующему персонажу. То он все писаешь, это Кенни. Кенни, хочу, как, а?
Hey there, Kenny.
Нужна помощь.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. As long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
Да, конечно, смогу.
I'll keep that in mind. So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
See you.
Прошу, более все так. Куда пойдем дальше? Ну, стоп. Так, вот и нормально. Ну, 60 FPS, это очень хорошо. А что, трактор?
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Так, ну что, дайте так. Порядочек, как?
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor.
Just
I'm the foreman.
ты
Lift with your
аккуратнее
back,
води.
Sean.
Аккуратнее води, что-то мне это не нравится. Это что?
Sean's still working on that fence.
Ну что?
Hey, Lee.
Нужна помощь.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Да без проблем, чел. Ты чё кашляешь?
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Конечно нет, ты
Have you
чё?
had to off one yet?
Oh, I had to shoot
Всё
one.
стрелять, ну да.
I could shoot one, maybe, if it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there.
Так,
How about yours? How's your family?
давайте сейчас вернемся. Надо идти в Мейконе вместе с братом.
Well, whoever they are, wherever they are, I hope they're okay.
Thanks.
Ну, это хорошо, что промолчал.
That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
Хотя, что нужно распилить, так это хорошо.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you
Хороший
behind.
чёрт, ну, потому что посмотрел
Anyway, when you see my dad
ходячих.
around, he might want some help in the barn.
С ним еще надо говорить.
You should know that if you weren't
Если
leaving
знаешь,
with
что
Kenny
с ним
today,
есть,
I wouldn't
сегодня
stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I'd follow.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. That's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are naked.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Пауза. Именно пауза сейчас. И сейчас немножко. Так. Нет. Я снимаю. Так, давайте еще. Так, сейчас извините. Так, давайте мы продолжим. Сейчас надо посмотреть на зале, как чается. Так, сейчас сумалка. Дайте
Can I give
замену.
you a piece of advice?
Конечно, дальше
Sure.
скажем, будем вежливы.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're going to have to depend on the honesty of
Так,
strangers.
давайте
if you're gonna
незнакомец.
live. And if those
Ты
same people get to
приглашаешь.
questioning yours, you're going to be in
Это
trouble.
будет плохо.
But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Что, подождите. Так. Так, Так, что-то сейчас у меня видео не катит. А чего ты успелся делать? Что за? Скорее возьму ружье, да, бери ружье быстрее. Вообще замечательно. И тебе эти колонны, да? Так что ладно, давайте было. Я же вот, молодец, ты его спасай. Так, кидай его. Давай. Давай. Это куда? Ты куда побежишь? Давай быстрее. Быстрее, двигай. Это и Спрячь, пошли, спасибо, что вырос.
I can fix you, don't worry. We'll stitch you up.
It almost got me, man. He tried to save me.
I know, son.
Хорошо, что ты знаешь. Шон. Шон, блин, друг. Шон. Черт. Вот так вот.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. You tried to help him. But this piece of shit let him die.
Гений.
I wasn't strong enough. I'm sorry.
If your girl is ever trapped, you better hope you get stronger, or your friends aren't cowards. Please, just
Да,
go.
кстати.
Get out and never come back.
Ты уверен?
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
Да уж. Ну что, ну ладно, ладно. Ну ладно, с вами был Ком, всем пока. И на этом эта серия The Walking Dead заканчивается. Пау. Ту-ту-ту. Пам-пам-пам. Тымс.